Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we explore ways to live simpler, more intentional lives. Today we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for many of us: decluttering your digital life. From endless social media scrolling to an overwhelming number of notifications, our digital spaces have become cluttered with distractions. But what if I told you there's a way to regain control, reduce stress, and create a more productive and peaceful life? Stick around as I share practical tips and strategies to clean up your digital world. Let's get started. In the pursuit of a tidy and joyful life, we often focus on our physical spaces. We carefully consider each item, asking ourselves, does this spark joy? But what about our digital lives? Just like a cluttered room can weigh heavily on our minds, a cluttered digital space can lead to stress, decreased focus, and a sense of overwhelm. Digital clutter doesn't just mean files scattered across your desktop, it also includes an overloaded inbox, unnecessary apps, and yes, even the endless scroll of social media. These digital burdens, though intangible, can have a very real impact on our well-being. Think about it: when you open your phone, are you greeted by a sense of calm or a rush of anxiety? Do you feel a sense of control over your digital tools? Or are you constantly bombarded by notifications and updates? The constant visual reminders of unfinished tasks, unread messages, and unused apps can create a subtle but persistent feeling of guilt and inadequacy. In a world of constant digital connectivity, our minds rarely get a break. We are bombarded with information, notifications, and updates from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep. This constant stimulation can lead to mental fatigue, making it difficult to focus on the things that truly matter. Instead of connecting us, these platforms often leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. That's why decluttering isn't just about organization, it's about protecting your mental health and focus. By making conscious choices about what we allow into our digital lives, we can create a space that supports our well-being and allows us to truly thrive. Let's face it, social media platforms are designed to be addictive. The bright colors, the endless scroll, the dopamine rush of a notification, it's all carefully crafted to keep us coming back for more. But just like we can declutter our homes of physical items that no longer serve us, we can declutter our digital lives of platforms and habits that drain our energy and steal our time. First up, let's tackle social media addiction. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are designed to keep you hooked. The dopamine hits from likes and comments create a feedback loop that's hard to break. But breaking free from this cycle is possible, and it starts with awareness. Ask yourself, how do you feel after spending an hour scrolling through your feed? Are you energized and inspired, or do you feel drained and depleted? Once you start paying attention to how social media makes you feel, you can start making changes. One of the most effective ways to regain control of your social media use is to set time limits. Use tools like screen time on iOS or digital well-being on Android to cap your daily usage. A study showed that reducing social media time to just 30 minutes a day significantly improved mental health. Imagine what even a small reduction in your daily scrolling could do for your well-being. When you feel the urge to scroll, try replacing that habit with an intentional activity. Pick up a book, go for a walk, or engage in a hobby that brings you joy. These activities not only nourish your mind and body, but also help break the cycle of mindless scrolling. Another powerful way to declutter your social media experience is to be mindful of who you follow. Unfollow and mute accounts that don't add value to your life. Curate your feed with accounts that uplift you, educate you, or simply bring a smile to your face. By setting boundaries, replacing mindless scrolling with intentional activities, and curating your feed, you can reclaim your time and energy and create a healthier, more balanced relationship with social media. Chapter 3. Maintaining mental clarity with journaling and productivity tools. Our minds are precious, aren't they? They hold our dreams, our memories, and our ability to experience the world around us. But just like a garden can become overgrown with weeds, our minds can become cluttered with worries, to-do lists, and the constant influx of information from the digital world. Next, let's talk about maintaining mental clarity. A cluttered mind often comes from an unorganized digital space. When our digital lives are in disarray, it's like having a constant low hum of distraction in the background of our thoughts. But just as we can tidy our homes to create a sense of peace and order, we can also tidy our minds to create a sense of calm and clarity. And two of the most powerful tools for achieving this mental decluttering are journaling and productivity tools. Journaling is like a gentle decluttering ritual for your mind. It's a way to take all the thoughts, emotions, and to-dos swirling around in your head and pour them onto paper, freeing up space for clarity and peace. When we write, we engage different parts of our brain, allowing us to process emotions, gain perspective, and find solutions to problems that may have felt overwhelming before. Start with just 5 minutes each morning or evening, jotting down your goals for the day, reflections on your experiences, or anything else that comes to mind. You don't need a fancy notebook or a specific format. Just let your thoughts flow freely onto the page. Now let's talk about productivity tools like Notion. Notion is like having a digital command center for your life. It allows you to create organized systems for your tasks, notes, and projects, all in one central location. Begin by creating a simple to-do list in Notion. Break down your tasks into smaller, more manageable steps and check them off as you go. This simple act of checking off completed tasks can give you a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to keep going. You can also use Notion to create a habit tracker where you can track your progress on goals like drinking enough water, exercising regularly, or practicing mindfulness. By incorporating journaling and productivity tools into your daily routine, you can create a sense of order and clarity in both your digital and mental landscapes. These tools empower you to take control of your time, your thoughts, and your energy, allowing you to move through your day with a sense of purpose and peace. Chapter 4. Simplify your digital life. Now that we've addressed the mental and emotional aspects of digital clutter, let's roll up our sleeves and tackle the practical side: simplifying your digital space. Remember, just as you carefully choose which items to keep in your home, you can choose which files, apps, and emails deserve a place in your digital world. Let's start with your inbox, often a source of stress and overwhelm. Imagine opening your inbox to find it empty, a clean slate, free from the weight of unread messages and unfinished tasks. This is the promise of the Inbox Zero method, and it's easier to achieve than you might think. Delete unnecessary emails. If it's spam, irrelevant, or something you know you'll never read, let it go. Unsubscribe from newsletters and promotional emails that no longer spark joy. Remember, you have the power to control what enters your inbox. Once you've decluttered, create a system for managing the emails that remain. Use labels or folders to categorize emails by sender, project, or urgency. This way you can quickly find what you need without feeling overwhelmed by a sea of messages. Next, let's move on to those apps that are cluttering up your phone's home screen. Delete unused apps. Go through your phone and remove any apps you haven't used in the past few months. These unused apps not only take up valuable storage space, but also create visual clutter that can make it harder to find the apps you actually use and enjoy. Now let's tackle the files and photos that often accumulate on our devices. Create folders for work, personal, and miscellaneous files. This simple act of categorization can make a world of difference when you're searching for a specific document. For photos, back them up on cloud services like Google Photos or iCloud. This not only frees up space on your devices, but also ensures that your precious memories are safe and accessible from anywhere. Remember, decluttering your digital life is not about achieving perfection or becoming a digital minimalist overnight. It's about making small, intentional changes that bring more joy, clarity, and ease to your digital experience. Each small step you take brings you closer to a calmer, more intentional digital life. Outro: start your digital declutter today. Decluttering your digital life isn't just about deleting files or limiting screen time. It's about reclaiming your time, focus, and mental clarity by breaking free from social media addiction, journaling, using tools like Notion, and simplifying your digital space. You can create a calmer and more intentional life. So what step will you take today to declutter your digital life? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on minimalism and productivity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.